This is an AJ Duggar exclusive.
This is AJ Duggar talking to Molly Dupertuis.
Okay, first of all, Molly, you don't mind me asking, what's your age?
25.
25, okay. And how does somebody so beautiful get into MMA?
I've always done fighting since I was 8 years old. I grew up in Taekwondo, and then we started doing like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, Judo, Aikido, kickboxing, boxing. We pretty much touched base on everything. So I grew up in a good school that made me familiar with cross-training, the different styles. And then I started here at SSF in January of last year, and it's just kind of blossomed into the career I'm in now. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I read somewhere that your brother used to beat you up as a kid. That doesn't happen anymore now, does it?
No, he came in to visit last year, I guess around April. I was like, come into the gym, come in with me. I was like, you love to fight. And he's like, no, I'm not doing it. Man, totally could have done that. Got you back. But yeah, he's not in Florida, so we don't see each other too often. But I've tried. Tried to redo it all.
Okay, have you been in Clarksville your whole life?
No, the last 2.5 years. My husband's in at Fort Campbell, so we've been stationed here.
Okay, where are you from originally?
Tampa.
Okay. Now tell me about the fight coming up. Where's it going to be, and who's your opponent?
It is on Absolute Actions. I think it's 27, their 22nd show. But it's in Belfry, Kentucky, and the girl I'm going against is Hannah Fitzpatrick, and she's 2-1. I think the last time she fought was in 2010, so she's taken a little break. But from what I've seen from her old videos, she's a really tough girl, and she has really good striking, and she looks like she's really powerful, which is good for me. It's scary at the same time, but it helps me because I get to rank myself with someone who's been around the game for a while and who's good at it. It's not just people who are making their debut. And, I'm going against someone who's tough and knows what they're doing. So it's a really good feeling, but it's scary at the same time.
Do you have any favorite moves that you like to do?
Apparently I have the infamous spinning back fist. I learned that from Taekwondo, and it's I keep that one in my back pocket, but it's in my last 2 fights, my last MMA fight, it landed and it buckled her, and then from there, I got to jump on her and go on the ground. And then I had a Muay Thai fight right before this, and I landed on her and dropped her with that, and then, they called the fight after that. So I guess that's my go-to move.
Okay, I'm not going to hold you long. I got 2 more questions. I heard that you tore your ACL after your first fight.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I was in here actually training. I was just pushing really hard. I took a loss. I got in the cage, and she came at me, not more like a girl would, fighting, and I freaked out. I didn't know what to do. I wasn't used to training like that. So all everything out the window. So I was pushing really hard after that fight, and I was doing double kicks with my right leg. And the first one I threw was fine. I had a lot of power, I think. First one I threw was fine, and whenever I put it down, my foot came back, and then I threw the second one, and it didn't pivot, so it all shot right down in my leg, and it just snapped in half. They said I got the MRI done, and they said I bruised my shin bone, that it almost fractured it. And I no one kicked it, or it was so. When I tell you what happened, they're like, you did all that? You did kick hard, I guess. So. Yeah.
And last question, is there anything else that you want to tell your fans out there?
Hi. Sorry, I'm nervous. I do want to say thank you for all the support. You guys have really helped me so much. And I get a lot of messages from you guys about inspiring everyone, and that's kind of one of the things I like to do is to inspire other women, and people get involved into the sport, not only the sport, but to follow their dreams and to push on and not be held back by the judgment and stereotypes. But I just want to say thank you for that, and then a shout out to my sponsors, Tussle, and Fighter Girls, and United Chiropractic, Late Again Sports in Clarksville, and Death Punch Fightwear. Yeah, and then audio specialist of Hopkinsville. Yeah.
Cool. All right, well,
This is AJ Duggar signing out.
Bye.
This is an AJ Duggar exclusive.